What's going on, guys? Pegasus from the Wise Guys, and I'm here with Armin Mehmedovich. He's signing that to you in case you don't know sign language. This is the homie Aaron. He'll be speaking for him. Shout out to the homie Dugan. But we're here with Armin, and he played Kashtira. Now he's gotten first a couple times in locals, and he also got top 24 in top 24 in what was it, St. Louis? STL? Yeah, St. Louis. So, with that being said, I'm going to stop talking. Let's get it.
Yeah, the 3 Fenrir, because it's the best monster in the deck.
Facts.
Searches all the rest of them. And can banish the face down.
Unless you've been under a rock, you should know that, people.
Yeah. 3 the Unicorn to grab his spell and then banish from your extra deck. And then he's playing 3 of the Ogre. I think because of the side beast that's coming up. Because it's a psychic.
Why? Because it's side beast. Yeah. You'll see why in a second. So, okay, I got you. You'll see why in a second. I also kind of agree with that for right now. He's playing side beast. So because of this, you just wanted to max out? Okay. So basically you wanted to max out on that to be able to facilitate setting this up to be able for the trap to be good. Double Astral Karibo. Again, as soon as it's under something, folks, you can keep going. A lot of people don't understand that still.
Yeah.
But 2 is a good number. 3 is bad. Brick. Okay. Yes, sir. Shout out to the mat.
And then 3 of the Cyber Valley, because it's Pot of Greed.
Facts. Now, in case Dugan's gonna, my bad. I gotta zoom in. Okay. So, do you use the draw the most? You ever do use the stack? The stack? Yeah. So again, in case you forgot what Cyber Valley is, we'll zoom in on it real quick. But basically taking this and one of them off the field.
Yeah, it's usually the Fenrir, because you can special the Fenrir, search for Unicorn, and then normal Cyber Valley, draw the 2, and then special Unicorn, search the spell. And the spell can special summon back to Fenrir.
So it's like little mini combo. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, Cyber Valley is freaking insane. It'll probably fall off when the new stuff comes out, but right now it's actually nuts.
Yeah.
Double Lava Golem. I completely disagree with this, but it's all good, I personally think they should be kaijus, which you'll see why in a second. Shifter, because fuck you, that's why. Yeah, Shifter is Shifter.
Yeah.
So why not skip your turn? Triple Birth is 3 good, 2, 3. Probably because of the Cyber Valley, I would guess.
Yeah.
Triple Dimensional Fissure.
Okay.
Right. For right now, when there's not as many Kashtira decks in a room. 3 Sacred Sword, so, I still don't understand that. This should be a kaiju because, 7, but, this is an 8. And Armin won't listen to me, and he swears by it. So, if you don't agree with that, folks, just play a kaiju. But Sacred Sword, 4, is it usually 4 is the max? Yeah. So basically he's saying Cyber Valley and this, you're just getting to facilitate drawing more and more. Prosperity, you won't get to see as many cards. Yeah. Got you.
You know what they all do, right?
The instant contact, because he plays the level 7 Neos Fusion, so it's a free level 7 body on the field.
Nice. Double talents. To continue to draw, so you draw 6, draw up to 6 cards. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, bait you into this effect. If you try to stop anything, I'm gonna crack you with talents anyway. I got you.
Oh my gosh, and you tried.
2 dark ruler. 2. Okay. Good, because I only got 2. So I'm gonna copy this deck list when I go home. Kashtira preparations. 1. You like 3 and 1? Is that good? Good. Not 2.
It's freaking Earth.
Brick. Brick. Yeah. Brick. Okay. So, this is another theory, I guess, where you could play more, but like that's not that needed, and this card is kind of slow. So he likes 3 and 1. I don't know. Some people won't like that ratio, but it works for him. You know. Triple summon limit. I'm gonna be flipping him off because he's been kicking my ass with this card. But he's been literally, this card is emptiness. You know, it's too good. It's very, very good card. Continuously draw, set a summon limit, you lost because you're not gonna come back. So it's a really strong card against everybody. It's basically emptiness. We got a double Shang-Ra, Shang-Era. I'm not gonna call it Shang-Era, but 1 Mind Hacker, 1. In the future, we play 2. Yeah. So for right now, 1. Just loosely translating. Me and Dugan are doing that, you know. But 1 for right now. Probably in the future, you bump it up to 2, just because mirrors, and the second will probably get, or the 1 will get taken out quickly.
Yeah, we'll definitely target the 1.
Yeah. 1 big eye, just 1. Change your heart. Drago sack, you don't like it? It's not good.
He said he didn't like Draco Sack, but he really liked that one. Arm Dragon.
The only reason in the future is because of Lancia. So under Lancia, me and him had a long conversation online the other night. It was like, you can still, if you get Lancia, you can still do something. Versus this, the second part of this effect, you can't land it because you have to destroy it, then do this, which says banish. So this card is amazing. This card is better than this card, but this card will help you in certain situations, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Just clear, basically clear, dark ruler them, clear the board. Flare metal for time. Yeah. So attack to their low, pass to you, active it, you lost. Masquerade, like mask. Same. Yeah. So basically, this is the deck's Masquerade Dragon. Yeah, I'm pretty much know all this because I've covered this in videos, but this is good to see live too. Shout out to Zeus. He's 1.
Dark. Big Eye take their monster and then use their monster plus Big Eye to make dark.
That's actually pretty nasty, bro. It's pretty nasty. It's pretty nasty. Shout out to Underclock Taker. Broken? Broke? Why? Tell me why.
Just because of how big the Kashtiras are, you can make whatever 0 most likely.
He's like, okay, death, yeah. Well, hey, if it works for you, bro, I know I'm gonna be copying Summon Limit, at least. This card will be covered, it's covered in my tech video. It's gonna be covered in another one too. You play it in Sprite, but also in this deck, spamming a 7 on the board and somewhere else. And then making 2 tokens. And you can use the tokens, make this, and you can just keep going. So this is like a whole end of the deck that we'll be talking about in the video. Very powerful card.
The Virus Swordsman's to out Baguska. It's a link 2 and it's big enough to out Baguska.
There's no other out. So because of Baguska, he's playing this because it punches over. It's a link 2 that punches for 23. And it only takes 2 effect monsters. Interesting. Decode, Talker, Extended. He still plays this card for some godforsaken reason. It could be the BLS link, but it works for him and is one of his favorite cards. So, you know.
Yeah. You're saying you could point at that, point at Lava Golem.
Send all your hate mail to Aaron Dugan at Right. Yeah, so in case you've never seen this card, which a lot of you have never seen this card before, because this is the only human being on the face of God's green earth that plays this card, but it actually worked for him perfectly. Shout out to Deco Talker Extended.
Oh my god.
Well, I do see him kill a lot of people with it, so I can't hate on it. So this is like the great value BLS link, in case you can't get it. Then you got
The Neos targets for the Neos Institution.
for flu. Is that for flu? Yeah. Just cause of the herb. Maybe Smorg. I don't know. Got dark. For big Smorg. Extra deck or wait. Side deck.
Yeah, side deck.
Spooky Dogwood.
Yeah, either for time or if he said if he goes second, he sides it in just to try and stop him.
He literally beat me with this today. So yeah. 2 lightning storms and a dark ruler.
More going second.
Anti-spell. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, okay. Well,
Evenly.
your rivalry. Macro. No macro cosmos. Yeah. You don't need to keep seeing banish pile stuff. I got you. Last but not least, King Tiger. Why? Sprite. Birds.
Sprite and Flu. So he can do his whole combo and then normal summon this at the end.
Said it came up in the regional like twice, and then you said it completely like wiped people out. I think Sprite player, Sprite, and Flu. Yeah. So this is the Sprite and Flu killer. Shout out to Armin. Shout out to Mark.
Matt, where are my jingles at?
Dugan. And even Trenton.
Matt, where are my wingers?
And that bum. And that Cowboy Brigade. Zoom in and look. You see the disgust on his face?